Welcome viewers. So today my second poem, just I'll go through that is The Cold Within. So it is a pointed comment on the lack of warmth and compassion in the human beings, in the people's attitude. There is no helping attitude at all. And there is also no sympathy. And also there is no cooperativeness among the individuals that is living together or at the same place grouped together. So the main theme of the poem is lack of warmth and compassion among the people. So that is today's poem, The Cold Within by James Patrick Kinney from 1920 through 1974. So today just I will go through 6 humans trapped by the happenstance in bleak and bitter cold. Each one possessed a stick of wood, or so the story is told. So 6 humans trapped by happenstance. 6 human beings grouping together by chance means suddenly they met together against their willingness and against their desires at one place. Of different communities, different castes, different religion. So lots of also discriminatory factors also lies in that fact. So that is 6 humans trapped by happenstance in bleak and bitter cold. In very brutal cold, very severe cold also. They are grouped together against their desires or wills. That is in bleak. Bleak means very unpleasant condition or situation. Means there is no chance or no hope for their survival. Even though they are facing the same condition, same situation, same circumstances. Still they are not helping each other or one another. No cooperativeness in between them. So that is each of them possessed a stick of wood, or so the story is told. Stories are told by even though 6 humans trapped together, meeting by chance, grouped together at one place, but each of them could not provide, could not donate their thick piece of wood or log of wood for the renewal of the fire, for the keep alive the fire, for the reburning of the fire. So in spite of having the stick of wood in their hands, not ready to provide, to keep alive the fire. So that is very unpleasant situation or condition. So they are dying in just fire in need of logs. Dying fire is going to sink down. Fire is going to just exhaust. Fire is going to diminish very soon. But they are not ready at all to provide log of wood that they possess in their hands. And also but the first one held her back, and four of the faces around the fire she noticed one was black. So first the woman was there. When she notices just one of the black person among that group, and she could also return her piece of wood back and not also literally providing to renewal of the fire, because she feels the racial feelings. So here is the racism comes into the facts that the woman could not provide her love of food to keep alive the fire due to the racial feeling. So the next man looking across the way, another man looking across the way, the fire was burning, and saw one knot of his church. Church means not his religious community, the same religious community. So that's why just he could not bring himself to give and the fire or stick because he is intolerant of the people of another religious community. So he withdrew his log of wood instead of providing it to keep the fire alive or renewal of the fire. So the next point, the third one just in shattered in tattered clothes and he gave just quote a hitch. Hitch means pull off. That is means fasten very tightly. So third one sat in tattered. Tattered means that is called very dirty and soiled or torn clothes. Means that was very poor person he was. So he gave his coat a hitch. Hitch means he pulled up or firmed tightly, or that is called the fastened very tightly in order to keep safe from the cold, from the very brutal or severe or extreme cold outside. That's why he hitch is called very tightly in order to keep safe from the cold, biting cold. And why should his log he put to use to earn the ideal rich? Because he was not ready to provide his log put to renewal the fire in order to just how to get him away from the rich people because he was not ready to give his log of wood to renew the fire because of some rich person means one rich person was there, that's why the poor man is not ready to give his love to the renewal of the fire because he treated the rich man very worthless because the rich man means they are also doing the very poor man's they will do their works under him and they will enjoy their also the fruit of the fruitful of their also the hard labor. So that's why the poor man is not ready to employ his stick of love to provide just have to escape from the rich man's benefits. Now the rich man just sat back and also thought of the wealth he had in store. The rich man now he thinking about his own wealth that he had stored at present, and he think that now to keep it what he had earned and from lazy, shaftless poor, very lacking ambition or energy of the poor man. So that's why the rich man also could not provide his love of food because he thought that just the poor man is there. So, and he was also thinking how to keep it safe, how to keep his wealth just safe from the poor persons, poor lazy persons. That is, the black man's face bespoke the revenge and fire path on the side for all the stick of wood that tried to just spite the white. Because another then called the black person. So among that group of person, so there was a black person. The black person was very much revengeful and very much anger just at the white persons due to the racial discriminations, just due to the African Americans, just African living in Americans. So the black person was very revengeful just on his face, and also he thought his right opportunity has come to take just action against the whiteys. Just he had seen just it was winkling from his log of boots that to take revenge upon the white person. So the last one of this fallen group, sad and the only group means the lonely, sadness, and do not accept for gain, giving on to Gavin. So he played the game. So last one of that is fallen group was very utterly selfish man. He was giving others, he was giving those just who was giving or returning him back at last eventually. So that's why he thought if I would just provide my love this time to renew the fire, then what I will get in return? No, it is not beneficial to me. I will not get anything in my just providing me love of food. So no benefits I will get out of that. So very extreme selfish man he was. That he returned his love. Don't keep it providing for renewal of the fire. Last thing, their logs held tight in that just the death still hand means and was a proof of human sin. Sin means disobedience to the God's laws. That is, their logs held tight in death and during the death time also. their log of boots held tight in their hands. Means they died, all the logs of boots very held tightly in their hands. Means they invite the death to hold the log of boots very tightly in their hands. So why they are inviting the death, keeping the log of boots very tightly in their hands? So due to the discrimination, that is called the discrimination of caste, creed, religions, and I think it is also another thing that is called they devoid of the mankind, they devoid of the humanity. There is no touch of humanity in their hearts, and also there is no touch of that is called the praiseworthiness or the cooperativeness or the attachment or the helpfulness was very negative in their minds. And different other qualities just I will mention here, that is haughtiness or proudness, another envious, enmity, angerness, selfishness, cruelty, arrogance, and also there these kinds of qualities which prevented them from providing the log of foods to keep the just fires renewal or renewal the fires or keep burning the fires. They did not die from cold without, they died from the cold within. So that's why all these persons did not die due to the cold just outside or extreme cold outside which is going on. They did not due or to that or not owing to that cause or reasons, because they died due to the cold-heartedness within each one of them, the cold-heartedness. So that's why up to today of this poem is now completed. So thank you all the viewers and my dear students. So thank you and bye bye all.